attorney.
Okay, welcome back. Still the same day as the previous part. A couple hours later. Get the stutters out of the way. What were we doing here again? Oh, right, we were doing activity and yeah, that stuff. Did we get all that done? Yes. Right, these we could do. Well, not really, because we only have 44. But I don't know. Maybe if I'll record later, I'll have gathered enough stuff. I am recording, right? Yes. Okay, good. Just checking. Main quest. Right. Basically. Whoa. Uh-huh. Wow. In the other side of on the other side of the map. Okay. Resonance beacon it is. I'm glad they gave us a resonance beacon activated there, I guess. I mean it would have been fun to travel. Ooh, falling grave. Hello there, Alto and Encore. Ooh.
Encore spent a long time on this. Wanna have a bite?
There's... Yeah, sure. There's a tacit discord in your soup, but yeah. Okay, let's see what you guys are all about. I mean, we already know. Watching this really gets my creative juices flowing. Oh, magnificent rain. And Ankor's drinking it. What the hell, Ankor? Yeah, same, Alto. Same. Yeah. These trees are really common in Finland. Oh, magnificent rain, you are a gift from the heavens. And Ankor's drinking it all up. You sing. Interesting. Don't think I've heard that yet. Maybe I have. How far it is? Quite far. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Alto and Encore.
Hey, Rover.
Heyo. I came alone.
I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in.
Sure.
The Court of Savantae is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's
Tell
with the
me
psychedelic
more.
black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned.
Thank you.
Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
Oh. And then what happened? I want more. What kind of stories have you been listening to? And then what happened? I want more.
My bad.
Oh.
Old habits die hard. But the big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Court of Savantae member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Court of Savantae Committee's chairman, was this. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Court of Savantae's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious?
For those who haven't seen the anime, read the manga, or seen the live action, which was also good, that was Gold Roger's, basically the beginning blurb of One Piece. Yeah, his infamous lines that set off the great age of piracy. well, switch the lab research for treasure. And yeah, I'm leaving now. If enough of this, let's go.
Ha! I knew you'd be into this like I
Hell
am.
yeah.
But stories aside, we do have an important mission on our hands. I suppose the magistrate of Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial.
So are you responsible for like their entire existence? Like are every resonance beacon out in the wild set up by you guys? In which case, huge thank you. They are very convenient and probably saving the world.
After the Court of Savantae researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons near their facilities were damaged to varying degrees.
Ooh, some sort of electromagnetical pulse. An EMP thingy. So, research lab, electricity, magneticity stuff. I would say they fell into a black hole. You know.
Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area.
Okay.
That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case.
For sure, I'm game.
While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
Yeah?
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go.
I mean, sure. Rewinding raindrops. Rewinding. Past.
Speeding up.
Well, we are in a totally new area and, hello, Fraxitus goons. Interesting that they're here. Well, I guess they're kind of everywhere. That would make sense. Nope, don't want to fight you guys. Why? Nails? Ah, gold buff. Good shot. Port of Savantae ruins. Yeah, and there's this facility up there too. Ooh. Okay, okay, music is kicking up.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
'Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
That's weird. No questions asked. That's just weird.
Storm,
Oh,
hear
there's
the
a
command.
violet feathered heron. After absorbing the prisms of different attributes, the heron will recover all its HP and enter the empowered state of the corresponding attribute. The enhanced heron will launch more fierce attacks. So don't let it absorb the prisms or...
Precipitant synchronization.
Woolly's attack. Ha! Into Woolly's belly you go.
Nope, attack that one.
You're it. Leave me alone.
Endless reverberation.
Where? Oh, did I? Oh, I killed it. Cool. So you're left and you're immune to us, so...
Synchronization.
Arrow it is. And Glacio.
Command embracing change.
Some havoc. There we go. Go to Court of Savantae facility. Sure. It is a huge building. But I guess that's what research facilities can be. They need large electronical appliances.
Speeding up.
This is the place.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security is top notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm,
Oh.
and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Did you switch to British accent suddenly?
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like your accent changed. Let's see, what are those goodies? Where are those goodies or something? Spinning mechanism. Use the spinning device to connect pathways and complete their information transmission. Yeah. You guys are probably gonna give a hint, but
It looks like a sundial, don't you think?
maybe?
Maybe if we spin the dials to align every pointer in the same direction.
Maybe. It works. Interesting. Cannot co-op or... Yeah. There we go. No. But that should be same as that. Okay, let's yeah, no, it should be. Oh, I guess that's like that. Right, that one. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. There was an inner layer that I didn't notice before. Sure. Cool. Mysterious inside building.
This is... Oh, no wonder.
Yeah?
Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact rain.
Wow.
Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible.
So can you give us more details on what exactly is the retroact rain? I mean, it's a wave-borne phenomena, but like...
The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments.
Okay.
Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain, and what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still.
And third,
I've heard of
upwards?
plenty independent studies on the retroact rain.
Okay.
Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. Really makes one wonder. What on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain?
Me? Rovers, I mean.
The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Sure.
Woolies, run away!
There she goes. Okay. Let's see, where are the goodies? Yeah. Yeah, I do wonder, like, what would they want to bring here from the past? The first guess is rover. The second is some giant cassette Discord beast. Then bring another lament for some reason, I don't know. Maybe there was some other great hero, like we learned in I think it was in Act 4, or maybe it was in Act 5, where we learned the other magistrate or sentinel or general before the current ones, that one that got blamed for stuff. Okay. Research memo A038. Date, no month, 16th. Or just 16. Assembling machinery in a modular way. This automata mechanics is quite something. Thanks to it, we easily built our new lab. Of course, we couldn't do it without the financial support of that Fraxidus overseer. Oh. Of course, they would have to have a hand in this. Annoying to have someone meddling in our research. Given his generous contributions, it's all tolerable. Okay. After all, no choice left. Got expelled from headquarters, so the only way was to move to the Whining Ixes Mire. Sure, the workload increased, but there's an advantage. No one's gonna bother coming to this remote place. I still remember the moment Professor Heisenberg? Professor Heisen announced the trial's success at the meeting. He told us, I'm getting old, but there's still plenty I can do. And you're still young with endless possibilities. I believe each one of you, genius or not, would rather leave your mark in history than end up living an uneventful life in a place like this. If successful, our names could be immortalized with Professor Heisen's in history, known for generations to come, even as ordinary people. We were once prohibited from research due to the so-called dangerous activities, expelled from headquarters. We were resentful and frustrated, but now we've let go of those pointless emotions, focusing solely on paving the way to the future. Setting aside personal stories, I think it's more because we've all witnessed miracles. Curious. But yeah, that's why there were Fraxidus goons there, or what was the word for they used?
Speeding
Not
up.
overseer is the one for the big boys. It wasn't underseer, it was something else. Can't interact with you. It's radiating electro. Right, that's the name of the we are calling it. Oh, there was a tutorial. Yeah, electro. Induction cell and induction cell socket. Induction cell, use levitator to put the induction cells into the induction cell socket to turn on or off the mechanical device. Induction cells of different colors have to be placed into the induction cell sockets of corresponding colors to activate the puzzles, or the induction cells will be popped. Fair enough. Oh. Nope. Pick it up. The other one there, yeah. Ooh. Maybe I'm here too early, but... Okay, need to do something there. Ah, there's a... thingy, but I would need to put something there, yeah. Investigate and investigate. Okay, you need a transducer. Use levitator to put the induction cells into the induction cell changer to change the operation mode of the induction cell and change the current color of the induction cell. Yeah. Okay. But I'm not really seeing anything that I can really grab with my levitator here.
Speeding up.
Unless I'm supposed to bring something from outside. Obviously there are people to talk to and things to look at. Unless it's like here, hidden somehow. But no. You know what? Before we touch that, let's just do this in order. Encore.
Cosmos? Cloudy? You saw anything fun? Report it in! Cosmos saw nothing.
Ah, yes.
Cloudy saw nothing either. Bah! What? Go! Go look again!
Okay. Find a way to turn on electricity. Nope, up. Nope, didn't
Cosmos?
reach you.
Cloudy? You saw anything?
Can't put you there. Oh, wait, it opened. Okay, talk to these people. I think this one. Can we... Does this have a battery in it? Yes. Can we just
Speeding
yoink
up.
like that one for now?
Speeding up.
Just so I get the supply chest. Yeah.
This should suffice for a while.
Okay. People to talk to. This looks like an elevator, or... Something will happen there. Okay, I don't see anything to read here. Our new lab is finally built. Okay. Echoes of the investigator or lab researchers.
That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without him. Though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that. This lab's location is a bit too remote for me. But I'm okay with it, as long as we can keep doing our research.
Okay, so the paper downstairs was basically written by you because you're almost quoting it verbatim.
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity to behold.
Divine miracle, huh? Same line again.
That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship.
Why have we been doing it all wrong from the beginning?
The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome. Why?
Why indeed?
The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Whining Aches' Maya at some point.
So the miracle you want to bring for everyone to see is this ancient civilization as a whole, or something from them?
We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely on our backup plan.
That thing there, maybe? Okay, sure.
Speeding up.
Oh. Oh, wrong color. You go there. And I can't even access this site yet because I need to
Speeding up.
basically go here. And change one of them to red. Yeah. Okay. Well, first let's check these out. Research memo A038. I think the same thing, but different date. The rain in the lab lasts much longer than outside, falling for a good 4 years. Whoa. 11 months and 2 days since. Huh. The impact of witnessing the suspension for the first time is gradually overshadowed by overwhelming despair. Disappointment and frustration spread in the lab like moss, resilient and unavoidable. Working in this damp environment is a kind of torture both physically and mentally. Research on the retroact rain has entered its second phase, yet, contrary to expectations, there's been no progress whatsoever. Perhaps everyone, including Professor Heisen, has questioned if we're doing it wrong, but all evidence points to the fact that it has indeed visited the whining Eichsmeyer. That's one of the reasons why we moved here. It? What we pursue is merely to use the retroact rain to relive the miracle and seek enlightenment. Despite exhaustion, doubts, and countless arguments, we must continue the research. However, time is not on our side. Eventually, we decided to transition to the Plan B. Is it a worthwhile choice? Hard to say. Professor Heisen said the risks are high, but success could bring us closer to the answers. Yet, we've failed 37 times. 37 lives lost in the process. Ouch. Finally, the subject named A038 survives. Okay. It's a huge breakthrough. But not many were excited, because we all knew it was a replica. Nothing more than an absurd imitation of God. Yeah, so I'm leaning towards the girl we saw in the intro scene to put us back into Solaris 3. Night shifts are tough. Due to understaffing, I'm the sole one on duty. All night observing this invisible stuff who is unable to speak or move. It's more boring than staring at my tutor's face. And to maintain the stability of the tacit field, all clocks were removed. Huh. Every minute feels unbelievably long. Professor Heisen, once kind, has become particularly strict this time. Since the experiment started, he hasn't smiled at all. Speaking of which, a researcher once brought above-standard tools into the experimental area, triggering alarms throughout the lab. Fortunately, neither the tacit field nor A038 seemed affected. But for some reason, A038 feels a bit larger. By the way, that was the first time I'd ever seen Professor Heisen lose his temper. So it ate the energy, maybe? I don't know. Let's call it a day. There are still some issues, and I need to manually input the reconfirmed parameters and data. We were all insanely busy. Despite the workload, no one complained. After all, we have nowhere else to go but here. It's time to feed frequency again? And seriously, I think we've been feeding it too many things. Anyway, it's Professor Heisen's order, so maybe it's best to just follow it. Yeah, the thing they summoned went out of control and yoinked them out of reality or existence. Memo recording AO38, date 08. Oh, so this is before, maybe? I don't know. Not sure. We've reached the final stage of our research, but it seems we've slowed down our progress. Colleagues are leaving one after another. Even Professor Heisen said he's going back to be with his family. He did say that, right? Somehow I'm not so sure about this. I just vaguely remember he mentioned something like this at some point. But did he actually tell us that? Did he whisper it in my ears? They're going crazy there. Realities are becoming warbled. During long, boring nights like this one, this little thing is my only companion. It's hard to believe how much it has grown and changed. Metal parts now adorn its once simple form. Steel plates, cogs, clocks, detection devices, blue liquids, white lab coats, and is that a diesel generator? Uh-oh. Anyway, I can finally see it with my own eyes, without the aid of observation devices. Hello, how are you feeling today? You seem surprisingly energetic, but it's no wonder, being trapped your entire life, longing for freedom, I imagine. Our lab is rarely this quiet. I think no one would notice if I broke the rules a little bit. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this guy caused it to go berserk or haywire or something. Ah, I see. So this is how your body feels to the touch. Is that how you laugh? This is the first time I've heard your voice. It sounds familiar, like my colleagues. I can see it. It's the gate we've been searching for. Why am I feeling dizzy? My body, it's so soft now. Like water. Not my own. My consciousness floating in the air. Hello, everyone. So you've all entered the gate already. Don't cross over, you say? What do you mean? Oh boy. No, something's not right. The miracle we witnessed. This shouldn't be happening. Yikes, it absorbed everyone into it. Is this the thing? I mean, it's much more sleek looking than I thought, if that's the case. Maybe it's this entire building. Dun dun dun. Or maybe it escaped or something.
How's subject A038 doing lately?
038, okay.
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior. In most cases, it remains motionless. However, we noticed some behavioral discrepancies from our initial expectations, and further observation and research would be necessary.
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods.
Those gods.
By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately. Any idea?
Into the gate.
You noticed it too. Thought I was imagining things. And there's weird noises at the lab late at night. I suspect it is something to do with subject A038. Lately, its frequencies have always displayed signs of hunger. But it's been under strict surveillance. That couldn't possibly be A038, right?
I'll go check the security cameras once more. Let's increase its rations. We can't afford to let it go hungry. After all, it's our last hope now.
Okay, guys. You're playing with fire. Or, I guess, gods? Question mark?
Speeding up. Speeding up.
Yeah. Can we put this here now, though? No, it's just completely jammed.
Speeding up.
Oh. Do we need the third one too? Let me bring it just in case.
Speeding up.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something.
Yeah?
This should suffice for a while.
Okay, no more comments.
Speeding up.
Shape the shapeless. Poise attack. Leave me alone. Oh. You're it.
Let me be your blade.
Here comes Encore.
Boom. Nothing to look at here. Sure. No more notes. Everyone is fucking dead. There we go.
It's getting closer.
Oh,
These will be my final words. If only I had more.
time. So, you're the lead researcher, Heisen.
I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate.
Actually, goated positioning of that energy bar, because it looks like he's looking at it right now. Wow.
Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind.
Okay.
They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past, please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Yeah, the girl from the intro. The god who pushed us down. Goddess, or yeah. Blurry female hologram. Hello. Recognize her?
Wow!
Rover.
She's so pretty!
Yes.
Rover, about this person.
I think I know her, but I can't remember why.
Knew it.
Yeah?
Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Okay.
Woolies, let's race!
Nope, nope. No, just you guys. Can't talk to any of you. Oh, that's the guy who was keeping notes, I think. Or maybe these are all the same guy and same girl. Not sure. Okay, no one to talk to. Eyeball. Okay. Oh. Hello. Artificial version of the goddess. Not shocking electricity. Boss arena. We're definitely fighting that. Oh boy. Yeah. Can feel it. Trial Resonator joint party. Alto or Encore or Rover?
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Very hideous.
Damn. Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon?
Okay, fight time.
Looks like peace is in motion. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Oh?
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its
Weakness. Mech
Let me
absorbs.
figure out its weakness.
Yeah?
I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Okay. After the utility is unlocked, you can use Levitator to throw the machine summoned by the enemy at it. Upon hitting the enemy's vibration strength, will be greatly depleted.
Please behave! Here comes Encore! Let the winds roar!
I can probably just beat it without.
Okay. Embracing change. Stay vigilant.
Ouch.
This is so much fun!
Ouch.
Oopsie daisy!
Can we?
Leave
Yeah, there we go.
me alone!
Embracing change. Rejuvenating snow.
Here we go again! Da-da-da-da-da-da. No one picks on Encore's friends! Leave me!
Storm, hear my command.
Oh, I dodged. Has it summoned anything yet at all? Ooh, coaching part. Yeah. Ouch.
Speeding up.
Oh, I didn't do it again.
Please behave!
Embracing change.
This is so much fun! Ha! Ta! You're it! Oopsie daisy!
Precipitant.
Leave me!
There we go.
Shape the shapeless.
Release attack! Into Wooly's belly you go! Ha! Leave me
And boom.
alone!
Easy peasy.
Phew! Job done.
Anka is strong! Told ya!
Good job, Encore. Pat, 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 pat.
But why did they keep that big guy here?
Did you miss the
According
story?
to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Court of Savantae committee. They
Yes.
were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings,
Okay.
but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme methods.
Savantae Court. Yeah, Savantae Court. Yeah. That's the short for that. Yeah. Studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, as in plural, as in the girl we saw from the intro is just one person from the ancient civilization before the lament, or maybe even way before that. Okay, and we are probably also
Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire, which led to their attempts at recreating those past events with artificial retroact rain. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger, devouring everything in its path. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks.
yeah.
And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. They eventually got lured into the monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw.
Kinda reminds me of the village, the story we got told in the village by Scar about the shepherd and sheep.
The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. Their own delusions and fear were their undoing in the end. What a crazy bunch. So, Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Ooh. I hope we can this time get all of these. Okay, what on earth does the Black Shore do? Very good question. Prevent the lament or something save the world? Have you been stalking me? Yes. Do you know a person named Camellia? Camellia, yeah. Not Carmelia. Camellia. Camellia. Yeah. What are you doing in Jinsho? Stalking me? And what is the relationship between me and the Black Shores? Ooh, great question to save for last. Let's start from the top.
As you already know, we monitor and research the lament.
Mhm.
And we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation worldwide. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacitite ore,
Ooh.
which powers our various energy-intensive operations. This
Very cool.
Blake bloom is a product of that overflowing energy on the island.
Cool.
Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor the lament, ensuring precise predictions. That being said, the lament's behavior is constantly changing, and we are still studying to understand its true nature.
That sounds almost like if comparing to real world, that almost sounds like you guys have a base on the South Pole on Antarctica.
All we could do for now as observe the lament, study its patterns, and provide early warnings to countries worldwide. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Have you been stalking me?
All right. No more beating around the bush. Yeah, we've had our eyes on you. But please, trust me, we don't mean anything bad. We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally.
Makes sense.
The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the lament crisis. We've got talents from all walks of life, including skilled hackers, explosive experts, and even feng shui masters. You name it, we have it. We like your skills and methods. So what do you say? Ready to jump on board?
I am,
What do you want
actually.
to know about the Black Shores?
Feng Shui Masters reminds me of fuck, I forgot her name. Jiangxin, who was with us in Act 2 and 3 when we went outside Jinsho for the first time. Do you know a person named Camellia?
Camellia? Of course we do.
She's mine.
Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer, aren't you?
So, she wasn't lying. She almost killed me. No, so she wasn't lying, huh?
So you've met her already? Nice. Save me some time introducing. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What are you doing in Jinsho? Looking for me.
We just received a warning from our lament detection system. Another Threnodian is about to revive near Jinzhou City. So, we came here to inform Jinzhou's magistrate about it.
Okay. Another? Did similar things happen in the past? The answer is yes. Another?
Yes. Entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such tragedies happen again. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
So, what is the relationship between me and the Black Shores, according to your intel?
I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets.
Sure,
But I
you don't.
believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort.
Yeah?
This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover,
That
We
is
share the
very
same goal.
interesting. Yeah?
we're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the lament crisis.
No, I'm with you all the way.
Yep, Onkar can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad guy, and Onkar and Alto are the heroes of justice. So we're gonna stop the bad guys.
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier?
It has a tracker or something.
It's more than just a symbol.
Uh-huh.
It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished! We've got the resonance beacon secured, plus a sweet bonus of Corda Savante's big secrets. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to our future collaborations.
Yeah.
Oops, almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again, just in case.
True. Good
Wait.
idea.
This is...
Uh-oh.
No! It can't be!
What? Element is coming now?
Hey, Alto! Wait!
Oh. Yay? Question mark? Alto?
Be a good woolly now.
I wonder if... Oh, it is marked on the map? Question mark? Yeah. Mech abomination. Owned 0. These are the things it drops. Wonder if anyone... What did you guys need? You need not that, some green part, and not that. Oh, you need... okay, Lampilumen Myriad. And you need... Ooh! Phalian Beringal, which was mentioned earlier. Interesting. And you just use your own stuff. Casket delivery quest. Okay. Interesting. That way probably. Yeah.
Willies, let's race!
Up, and away. What's up, Alto, with the device? Like, hello? Investigate. Suddenly. Did I miss this, or was this just now added here? Date 02. The Court of Savantae, CSC. Yeah. Laboratory is an abandoned site in the winding Ixes Mire due to the use of specialized materials developed by the CSC in the main structure. The building is well preserved and undergoes minimal weathering and corrosion. After a risk assessment, their research committee decided to use the lower levels of the site to create an artificial tacit field for experimental purposes. There are a few abandoned devices left in the experimental area. Low-frequency lighting systems are positioned at specified distances and angles, ensuring consistent illumination in the experimental area. At the center of the experimental area, multiple bundled cables secure a spherical metal device. These cables also transmit input and output data from the spherical metal device, and identical frequency detected devices are arranged around the spherical metal device. These devices are typically operated with dial plates. Clockwise rotation increases the electric energy, causing a metal frame to rapidly rotate around the central device for frequency detection. Cool. So a bit of lore how it works. That we read already. Yeah, so what's up? Is the overseer here, or something wrong with the beacon, or this retrograde rain? Notice, coming into a long mission flow, leaving the designated area will interrupt the current mission flow, and you can subsequently continue the experience from the last archive point. Confirm? Oh, okay. How much time do we have left? Yeah, we still have like 40 minutes. Should be able to do whatever we're about to do. Yeah?
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella.
Wise words.
Oh, no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
Uh-oh. It's just ordinary rain, isn't it? Is this part of the Court of Savantae's experiment? What's up, Alto?
No. This is
actual
it's
retroact
the real
rain.
retroact rain.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Rover, Jinzhou.
Oh.
Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
Ooh. That's Act 5. Wow. Okay. A retroact rain is falling. Dark clouds are gathering above the Desorock Highland. Okay, Jian is close there, right? Trial Resonator.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects.
Wow. Also, I saw in the background there were holographic people, so visions of the past, people of the past are coming to present. Wow, I actually can't believe that the early guess about past melding together is correct. But that's just an effect of the retroact rain. Wow, okay.
However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
Yeah. Sure. Act 6 started. Also, retroact rain. Yeah. The third stage. It's going upwards. I mean, it was kind of obvious, but still. Okay. Aw, I was wondering if he was gonna have some unique lines, but nope. Can't even jump. Interesting. E and R.
General, we're all clear in the west.
Good. Have you had more hallucinations after the antidote?
No sign of those retroact rain phantoms they warned us about. But I just heard some weird noises from the north.
Okay, cool.
Stay here and hold your post. I'll go check it out.
Understood.
General,
Greetings. How are you feeling after the antidote?
I feel much better, but the phantoms are still coming back from time to time. 3 years. It's been 3 years already. I was on the Vanguard team during that battle. Memories of those teammates who lost their minds fighting those phantoms haunt me to this day.
Wow.
Those phantoms, illusions of both soldiers and those monsters, they were not real, but somehow they could injure and kill us.
That's actually horrible.
We had to strike them down to survive. But then, our dead comrades were coming back to life, ready to stab us behind our backs. It was chaos. We were terrified, couldn't tell friend from foe.
The retroact rain contains remnant energy that can recreate past events and project them as phantoms. Those phantoms can transform into familiar people or objects by resonating with living humans in the rain through their frequencies.
Thank you for the more scientific in-world, in-universe explanation.
During that battle, the rain's effect was further enhanced by the Threnodians' power. That was why the phantoms gained physical forms, and why the rain could recreate very recent events, like bringing back dead soldiers.
Minutes ago. Wow.
Unaware of the mechanism
Brutal.
behind it, we tried to eliminate all the phantoms, and it only worsened the situation.
Yeah, they came back and they came back and they came back and more came back.
Now we know the phantoms are merely replicas of past events. While not a perfect solution, the antidote for retroact rain can lessen its effects and help us differentiate between reality and hallucinations.
So that's why we are able to tell these apart, and I guess Rover just naturally can because of her, I don't know, constitution.
Keep your chin high. Our fallen comrades wouldn't want to see us downtrodden like this.
Yes, sir. I will pull myself together. General, you were there during the battle beneath the Crescent too. Please be careful of the phantoms in our camp.
Can't talk to the guy. Okay, fair enough.
Can we really trust that medic?
I do think we should be careful. Something's wrong with this rain.
Hey, you see? The raindrops. They're falling up. It's the retroact rain.
That day, as the rain fell, we watched in uncertainty, unsure whether it was a sign of hope or disaster. The retroact rain should have been a harmless wave-worn phenomenon. However, the Threnodians' influence enhanced its effect, turning that battle into a brutal slaughter.
Yikes.
Our city cannot endure another tragedy like that.
and another Threnodion is about to emerge due to Fraxinus hastening its revival.
Let's join the Riverside Games after we beat that monster.
The Riverside Games?
You won first place in the last armed race, remember? Don't back out now. I already counted you in.
Oh, is this like Inception? Like this guy is already a vision of the past, and this guy doesn't realize it, or?
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. This should be another illusion from the past. If everything goes well, perhaps we can hold it again this year.
Hopefully.
This guy packs a serious punch. It's already so powerful in my hands. When I'm just an ordinary person. Now, if I was a resonator...
Careful. Tacitite weapons are not so safe to operate.
Rest assured, I'll take out those monsters before it blows up in my face.
Well,
the Ministry of Development once designed a weapon for non-resonator units to combat tacit discords. As non-resonators lack the necessary forte to control the weapon, and prolonged exposure to tacitite energy posed health risks, designers limited its output for safety reasons. That's why the weapons couldn't operate at full power. After taking over as general, I revamped the Midnight Rangers' recruitment tactics. Our primary combat units now consist of resonators, with a significant decrease in non-resonator members who have been reassigned to support roles.
very smart. Very good idea.
I still remember the admirable courage in those ordinary people's eyes as they volunteered to join the military. But I cannot let more unnecessary casualties happen.
Yeah.
The plan is simple. We will use the cliffs as a boundary to divide the battlefield into two. Our ranged units will secure the high ground, while our ground forces charge through the narrow valley. Meanwhile, we will deploy resonators to the suspended ruins, where most of the tacit discords are located.
Sounds like a decent idea, except for the Suicide Squad who's just going through the valley, or yeah.
Squads 2 and 3 will flank, while General Geshu leads Squad 1 to break their front line.
It was Geshu Lin, I think. Yeah. So this is from that moment we saw in the
Our goal is to shift from defense to offense and disrupt their strategies. Everything is at stake here. In a word, it's victory or death.
Well, death it was.
Our strategic plan was crafted 3 years ago, taking into account the terrain in Northfall Barrens. Its value remains crucial today.
Yeah, the plan seemed good enough, except, I don't know, the people charging in.
But now, our enemies are even stronger than before. There could be unknown risk factors. We must devise a new plan for the current situation.
Definitely, sure. Always keep an updated plan. Numbers. There's a code here. I can feel it. Giant saber with strange shape. This one? Or a massive greatsword? Oh. This. Yeah, that's probably the guys who previous generals. A massive greatsword with a heavy weight. Its texture reveals its power. Clearly not meant for the average person. Black chains wrap around the blade and hilt, with swirling patterns resembling rippling waves. Wuthering waves. Dark flames seem to pulse with life, ready to erupt at any moment. I just had an idea, like we kinda saw in the in the cinematic earlier that the previous general fought a big monster, and then we don't know what really happened afterwards. We're probably gonna end up fighting him as a monster. He probably became or will become the Threnodian, who will awaken probably as a boss at the end of this. Droplets of water can be seen on it. Are these the tears of this mighty weapon?
Why am I seeing this here? Is it another illusion caused by the retroact rain?
Wow. You've supposedly taken the antidote and you're also a resonator. Yet still, this is powerful enough to appear before you. So much weighted emotion behind it. General, where did you go?
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action.
Your voice is echoing. You are a mirage of the past.
But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off
enemy
until it
maybe.
Clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. We've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, talking about him as a kid or a youngster.
However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack.
So much emotion in him, without even seeing his face. The medic you mentioned, what's his name? Gian.
Sir, his name is...
Yeah.
Gian.
Wow.
General, help.
Wow.
Please, help me.
Rip.
What do you make of this, Gian?
Hello, previous general.
Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but...
I wonder if the retroact rain, if you let it happen for long enough without dealing with it, if the pool up here will just get filled more and more, and it comes closer and closer to the ground level, eventually possibly drowning people.
This is our only chance.
Golden eyes.
The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms.
Stay silent, yeah.
Silence? Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue?
All kinds of emotions, possibly fear, possibly resolve, or possibly being ready to strike at any moment. Not sure if he's about to, if his hands are about to shake from fear, or if he's about to clench it, or if he's about to take hold of his weapon and strike.
No, I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one?
Also, the previous general had those beads as a necklace, which is very much a monk thing to do. So maybe the previous mention wasn't actually a junction, but maybe it was regarding the previous general.
Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it.
Wow. So much determination.
Crush anything in our path, no questions asked.
Yeah.
And I will pave the way for us all with my forte.
You certainly tried.
If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night.
Settled.
Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
Will I? Oh, now he's gone.
Tell truth from facade.
Whoa.
Break. Wind Rider. Settled.
Fight until the last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin.
We
We
fight,
fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
Well,
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Oh boy.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are.
Oh boy. Time for the final
not coming at us.
fight.
Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
Hello, the other overseer. Cool weapon. Oh, it's that flower. The flower of death or something. Orchestrating, literally. Conducting. Whoa, those eyes. And the second moon. Or there's the second moon and hello, Frenodian question mark? Probably some kind of form of Geshulin. Is it just me? The moon? It's changing. Yeah.
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner, as we practiced during previous drills.
Jinshi?
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming, and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago.
Good idea. This wave of TD attacks should be over now. Yeah.
We knew this was coming, and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too.
Ooh.
For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Sure. Oh, everyone is here. Yeah. You can see her there and okay, Ling Yang helping. Special. So.
Young man, we've gathered something for the troops. Please take care.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, sir. I'll share them with my teammates. It's dangerous. Please head back as soon as possible.
Wholesome.
Come on! Take down those bad guys!
It's too dangerous here. Please go back.
The bow.
I'm scared.
Shh. Everything will be all right. Look, the patrollers and guards are all here to help. Those bad monsters won't stand a chance, but it's getting dangerous outside. We'll get you home real quick, okay? Hi, Rover. I'm Ling Yang from the Lion Dance Troupe. Thank you so much for your help. If you don't mind, here's some food. Please have some. Ugh. Those damn tacit discords. They just keep showing up out of nowhere. But worry not. The Lion Dance Troupe is here. We'll teach them a lesson.
Good.
No one can beat
Always
us when it
helping.
comes to morale.
So this is our canon first meeting. Spectral patrol. Or maybe if we had done fully completed his companion mission, maybe he would have had a different line. But sure. Can't go there. Yeah.
I must send these supplies to our men.
You're injured. Please go get yourself patched up first.
Shizia's right. Please leave it to us. We'll help deliver these supplies.
Ugh. Okay. Thank you.
Rover, Yang Yang and I need to get this stuff delivered.
Sure.
Director Tao Chi should be at the Northern Pass. We'll go meet you there as soon as we're done.
Sure. Cool. You do you. You guys don't have lines. Did you guys have no arena? You want Wu? Ooh, okay.
And that's all we've gathered so far.
If the wounded can't be transferred to hospitals in time, take them to my tea house and boxing gym. We can set up temporary medical points there.
Thank you, Mr. Yuanwu.
Yeah.
As a citizen, it is my obligation to aid in the face of this immense danger. I'll do my best to assist. Are you all right, young miss?
No, but I do remember in part 5, I believe, we got to the tea house near your boxing gym, I think. People were talking about you a lot. But you're Yuanwu.
This is one of the largest TD outbreaks I've witnessed. There have already been quite a few casualties. It seems far from over yet. I still have some supplies with me. Please, take them.
Oh,
stay safe out there.
Yeah, thank you. You too. I didn't miss Verena. I'll go back to her. Okay.
This lesion looks bad. Please stay still. I'll heal you with my Forte.
My wounds are closing up. Thank you, Miss Verena.
It's nothing. Glad I could help.
Nice.
Rover, are you all right? Let me heal you if you got injured.
You can heal me
Jinzhou is
anytime.
Such a beautiful place. The plants here are incredibly resilient. It's heartbreaking to imagine all of them getting wiped out from this war. I still have some herbs with me, Rover. They can help your wounds heal. I hope it helps.
Thanks. Basic revival inhaler and nutrient blocks. Yeah. One there. Serious patroller.
Hello, Rover. This is our temporary storage site. Help yourself to anything you need.
Sure.
People have generously donated a lot of supplies. We must not disappoint them. Our mission is to defend this location at all costs. If you have questions, talk to Director Tao Chi at the nearby pass. She's in charge.
Sure. And Yihan, Yihan, I don't know. The guy who I go for. The materials.
Are you still up for another fight or two?
Don't underestimate us, sir. Absolutely. We'll make sure those TDs leave defeated.
Let's hope so.
Good. That's the spirit. Remember what I've taught you. Safety first. Then take down as many of them as you can. Understood?
Aye, sir.
Good. Cool. Is that... I don't know. I was wondering if that was called Charo, but probably not. Can't go there yet, obviously, yeah. Oh, it's Alto. Alto, yeah. Probably no one... Oh, we can't even go there. Yeah, fair enough.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must
Red.
be Rover.
And you are?
Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand.
Maybe it was just color or lighting. What is this barrier you were talking about? Or is the TD outbreak still? No, it's obviously going on. What is this barrier you were talking about?
It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Did you, Rover, always have bandages there? How does the retroact rain cause TD outbreaks?
Rover, remember what I told you earlier?
Please remind me.
The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events.
All times, future too.
That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become.
Yikes.
Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once.
Interesting that when we got to Solaris 3 at the end of, or during the intro cinematic, you were basically drowning or swimming in the or etheric sea, which is like you could have been very affected. So, in the worst case scenario, you could be seeing very real hallucinations. Like everything we've been through this game could be a big fat lie. I doubt the game is going there, but that's just something that came to my mind. The Threnodian War and the deaths during these battles.
Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou.
Let me just quickly check if I'm still recording. I am. Okay, good.
Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that.
What's so big about these phantoms?
Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail.
Yikes.
The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain.
Help you guys.
Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked.
Rain indicates changes in the moon's appearance, which in turn reflects the Threnodian strength.
Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory.
A game
We
theory.
don't have enough data to verify anything.
Right.
So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means
The Threnodian is reviving soon. Yeah.
And Jinjo's dealing with what happened 3 years ago.
Yeah. Couldn't see it coming. We can get through this.
The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They can sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations.
Oh boy.
We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late.
Okay, good. Yeah, you guys should go do preventative work. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
You also took off your glasses
Please stay safe.
Sure, for this whole conversation, which is interesting. Wonder if there's meaning in that.
that's all we've gathered so far, Rover.
Yeah, that's a lot of
The
useful info.
TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this rain. We must stay alert.
Definitely. Let's go whack them.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Mom.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Oh my.
Activate the defense mechanisms!
Yeah? Something's shaking. Oh. Okay, that's very cool. Avengers assemble, basically.
Everyone, hold your ground!
Oh wow. We actually see Ouchie at the very least fighting. Cool.
One with the sound. Break.
And Rover is
It's morphin' time.
Oh, we have. Ah, I see. Our whole party is a customer. Whoa.
Sucks to be you.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt this battle by reading Li Yang what he does. We'll just roll.
One with the
The
sound.
TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
This very much reminds me of like intro scenes to the to Call of Duty campaigns in the best way possible.
It's morphin' time.
That's very cool because she actually has an echo that morphs her. But yeah.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Oh, fire! It's morphin' time.
Moment of resonance.
Whoa.
One with the sound.
Coming in hot.
Oh.
Watch and learn.
Okay, she does a
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Hmm.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you.
Practice makes perfect. It's all thanks to you. Can't call it a day without fighting those monsters. They seemed unusually expressive. Can't call it a day without fighting those monsters. We are battle freaks.
Rover, did you see that?
I saw the small cubic thing floating in the air in the previous shot. The moon looks even more blurry now.
Now it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Oh, Verena was so worried. Oh. Tornadoes.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi.
A long time no see. How's it going on your end? Is this another... No. How's it going on your end?
Indeed. It's been a while, Rover.
What I said, but sure.
It's been going according to plan, if I may say so.
Good.
I was made aware of this in advance and planned out our defense beforehand.
Was it another hint from Jue? Or have you found Jue? Was it another hint from Jue? Sure.
Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision.
You didn't answer my question.
I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jue was talking about.
Probably.
Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Threnodian.
That's fine. Hopefully we can at least try and go save Gian. I mean, I doubt he will die because playable characters usually don't. I'm ready to go. I have no other choice. I'll lend you a hand.
On the entire Jinzhou's behalf, I am immensely grateful for your assistance, Rover.
Honest surprise
you
there.
will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
She looked so
Rover,
genuinely happy.
I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay?
Sure thing. You can do it, Shixia. You can do it, Ma Xiaofang. You can do it, Jinzhou Speedster. Ah, right, she is the Speedster. Okay, yeah. You can do it, Ma Xiaofang.
Rover,
The smirk.
I said don't call me that. Never mind, we don't have time for this.
I never noticed your blue hair strands. I love them. Hello there. Oh, hair animation.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if... Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Cool, we'll
Rover,
go.
Yang Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
Sure. Thanks.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
is so confident. Let's hope nothing tragic happens. I doubt, but you know, interesting, another vortex there on the sky. Maybe it was reflecting. Meanwhile, in the Desert Rock Highland, Gian, what's going on? Pouring down.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Tell truth from facade. Tell truth from facade.
North gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Tell truth from facade.
It's over!
Nice.
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense.
Now the city's defense. What?
Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortophy has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city, and that Rover, she is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with her.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base.
For now.
I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier.
Yeah.
There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible.
Oh boy. I must say this final act has been very well planned.
Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them.
Like, it actually feels like there's been a huge battle going on. So good job on that front from the devs.
Tell truth from facade. Finale.
Here we go.
Is that?
What? That one?
The thundering Mephis.
Oh. On the other side of the Desert Rock Highland. Oh. Praxidus side? Or... Ah. Okay.
The
menacing.
Thermodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby.
Nice transition.
Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead.
Right. Okay, oh boy. Are you guys...
Speeding up.
No, can't go there. You see all that?
One of our soldiers?
Did you see all that? The moon, why is it all blurry now? Pull yourself together. The moon is none of our concern. General Geshu told us.
The fountains contain a lot of remnant energy. These tacit discords might be coming after it. The rain is spreading across Desert Rock Highland. I can feel chaos growing in the streams. We must hurry.
Withering frontline, not Wuthering though. My leg! Orders are orders, no one's leaving. Our loved ones are counting on us. If we fail, Jinsho falls. It's easy for you to say, we're just ordinary folks with no power. We have our will and bodies. Those monsters aren't going anywhere. Not when I'm still alive. Wow. That's something different. When will we see the end of this? General Geshu has already brought us this far. We'll be over this soon. That must be the lair of the damned over something over Thraxia. We just need to get rid of it. And that's all. Yeah, let's not drag our general's feet at least. Gotta step up our game. Sure, I'm just gonna quickly check if I can go there. And no, that's outside of this area.
Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. More tacit discords.
Oh, watch out.
Be careful.
Big boom. Very much enjoy that. I didn't miss any. Oh, there's more. And fallen men. Who are you? Are you human ancestors? What are you talking about? I'm June. No, you're not. Oh! Answer me, yeah. Yeah, so